Fire.
Yeah, so as I was saying, the next level is pretty hard. For some reason, I've been thinking that there's only 25 missions. And I was looking through some of my older stuff and I actually realised there's 35 missions. So we've still got a ways to go yet. However, I've actually got the house to myself today. So I'm hoping that I can sit down and get most of it done in one shot. Anyway, so we're going to continue clearing out these enemies. And have to be pissing leopards.
Control to Alpha
Right.
Wing.
Okay.
Waypoint 3.
Alright. Wait for a little bit of shield to come back. Don't want to wait too long because you don't know what's timed and what isn't. Right, so some enemies on the map, but we don't have time to deal with those. Not yet, anyway. Right, yeah. Missile APCs. Your worst nightmare. Or at least mine. What we got here? Cougar. Easy enough. Right. We destroy this. I take it you have to. I think you have to destroy everything. Right. That's always a safe bet. Unless told otherwise, destroy everything.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all
Right.
nanosoft units.
Ah, okay.
Control to Alpha
This
Wing. You have
is the
multiple
bit that is
nanosoft hostiles in your
bloody
vicinity.
hard.
Over.
Start off by destroying
Control to Alpha Wing.
the
You have
ground
another
vehicles,
3 incoming
because they will
crowds.
tear up
Over.
your. Well, they've tore us up. Okay, this is very, very hard. This bit. Right. You'll see what I mean later on when they just absolutely see. Look at the fire you've got coming in, and now they back me right into a corner there where I couldn't do anything. Right. Let's try that again. I think I failed this quite a lot.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have multiple
Right.
nanosoft hostiles
Like
in
I
your
said,
vicinity.
take these ground
Over.
vehicles out first.
Control to Alpha
There's,
Wing.
oh man,
You
there's
have
hundreds
another
of them.
3 incoming craft.
Well, okay, not hundreds, but there's a few. And there's a good mix as well. Shit, took that on the chin. Yeah. Yeah, brought the farm there too. Right.
Units.
Attempt number 3.
Control to Alpha Wing.
Don't
You
worry
have
about the
multiple
civilians.
nanosoft
Nobody else
hostiles
does.
in your vicinity. Over.
See, look at that. 12% health.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have another 3 incoming craft.
Right.
Over.
Oh yeah, my pad screwed up there. I think the battery disconnected. Oh, I have no excuse for that bit though. Right. Yeah, I play my games with a 360 controller. Oh, that was a nice shot. And I have very old rechargeable battery packs. Oh, man, it's just unreal. And some of them are worn. There's one in particular that you only have to slightly tap and it falls out. Right, attempt number 4. I don't remember how many attempts this took.
Alpha Wing. You have multiple nanosoft hostiles in your vicinity. Over.
Shit.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have
As you can
another
see on the
3
radar,
incoming
they're just
craft.
all over us. See, I don't think this is the bit I'm thinking of actually. I think this is the end of the level. I do think the level 24 is the hardest one that I can think of. Right. Okay. Just try and circle around, get some of that health back. If I can just get... I've got behind this guy. Yeah, and whilst all this is going on... shit. You've got to try and save your ground team. See, there is a regen there, or docking bay, but it's bloody miles away. Actually, it's only one jump. Again, I'm trying to find the ground team, because it's not telling me where they are. Right. Okay, so I just... No, you can't go back there. And we have cannon shells peppering our buns. Oh, that's a nice glancing shot, actually. Right. Come on. That was make or break, that was. I had to hold that line. Oh. Right, just made it. That was tense. Let's get a bit of that armor back. Oh, beautiful. I think I break their lines with these next. Yep. That was nice. Thin their numbers quite nicely there.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have
I was getting confident here now. I was like, yeah, I can handle another 3. Right. It's all about using the right tool for the job. Although when you only have half a second to think, it's not always easy. Right.
Control to Alpha Wing.
And to select your weapons, you have to hold down circle, I think, and push up and down. And cycling through a whole list of weapons like that when you're under attack is... it doesn't work. You can't. Because by the time you've selected what you want to fire, you're already dead. Right. Aha. There's the little bastard. Took a full volley of star missiles, that's impressive. Right, he's gone. Ah, they got bombers as well. Of course they do. Oh, it's painful when you see the... This is where you see the twin link guns for the first time, I believe. Yeah, it's painful to watch them bomb your own men because it's very... I don't know how the damage is doled out in this game, but it's very random. Sometimes they can get a good hit on your men and they just wipe everybody out in one run. Other times, I don't know, your men seem to be really practically invincible. Right.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed
Ouch.
to waypoint 3. Over.
Right. Waypoint 3. And there's some more ships. Doesn't matter now because we've got quite a bit of shield left. Shield's actually recharged. So we can paint this guy with our lasers. Right. This is the farming biodome area, I believe.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosonic
Okay,
units.
we can do that. We've got 3 on the radar. What have we got? Ah, leopard. That's okay. 1 leopard can't go toe to toe with us if we're fully healthed up and we have our lasers. 2, on the other hand, gives us a bit of a run for our money. Doesn't matter. So I believe we are actually faster than a leopard.
Control to Alpha Wing.
Alright. This is where it's getting messy now.
Over.
Yeah, because they just keep pouring them on. But we must hold the line. Must hold that line. Right. That annoyed me as well. I was charging into the enemy pack there, and I pushed, I think it's R1, it might be L1, can't remember now, to lock onto an enemy, and it locked onto my wingman. It's like, that's fucking useless. Right, the lock-on system in this is very random. It doesn't seem to, I don't know, lock onto enemies with any method. It just picks one out at random on the HUD.
Control to Alpha
And that felt a bit random there, because I was getting stuck in, and then all of a sudden we won. But there we go. That's another one down. Nice. God, those Venom gunships do look awesome. Right. Come on. Right. 2 civilian kills, that could have been worse. 33 enemy kills. 48% hit ratio, I'm happy enough with that. Alright, we did quite well. No catastrophic failures. I don't know what I'm doing here. Probably getting rid of a cat or something. Yeah. Did we fail anything? No. Nice. Awesome.
The venom is proving a little unpredictable, as you are no doubt aware. The bugs are being worked on.
Now they take it away.
When it is clear for active use. However, intelligence are delighted with the information gathered thus far on the domes. Analysts are working through it, and the assault will be continued.
Yeah, they take our beloved Venom gunship away now. Bastards! But when we get it back, it is better.
Our armored division is now preparing for its assault on the Jumo Dome. Their priority is to regain the G police base situated there. Slater and Ricardo will lead the airstrike to retake our building. Ground teams have been assigned to your command, so allocate their positions before attacking the Nanosoft forces. You will need to provide cover until the ground teams have taken control of the building.
Yeah. Okay, so from memory, this is, yeah, and we're back in our fucking bucket of crap. From memory, I think this is possibly one of the hardest missions in the game. Although there's still another 11 to go. Yeah, this one's a bit of a bugger.
Control to Alpha Wing. Escort ground team Delta. Over.
However, they have allowed us to keep our laser cannons, which for this point in the game and onward is pretty much required. Yeah, if you don't fully exit a dome, a tube, should we say, or tunnel would be the correct terminology, you can't actually go back. You kind of hit an invisible wall. Right. What do we got in here then? Not much. That's okay. That's okay. Here they come. Right, let's engage these. Try and take the heat off our team. Nothing too major there.
We have multiple Nanosoft airborne.
Also, I think the lasers... Ah, crap. I think the lasers overheat quicker in this ship as well. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Right. Now these Tigers are kind of like the next generation bomber, I believe. I think they're a bomber anyway, I'm not sure. But yeah, they're more maneuverable, as you can see there, and I think their little laser cannon actually does a lot more damage. It just one-shotted that guy. Nice. Right. Now, although we only have our little Havoc back, the laser does ease the pain a little. Right. Let's finish off this Lynx. Good shooting there, wingman. Ricardo. Right. Convoy's pretty much unscathed. Right. Now, this is flavour country. If there was ever a correct use for that word, it would be now. Right. This is probably my I don't know. I was going to say my least favourite mission. I do actually really enjoy this one. But it is hard. And the only reason it's hard is just the sheer amount of enemies is unreal. And it's not just enemies, there's turrets, and I believe this is the first instance where you get the proper laser turrets. Now they hurt. Right. Now let's clear this chaff away. And yeah, there's a bloody auto tank around there. Oh, Nikki thinks they look like Johnny Fives. Now if you destroy that fence, it will unleash all your men in there. You don't want to do that. Not yet. Although that gun turret seems determined to do it for us. Right. Okay.
Ground Team Delta reporting.
Now,
Over.
that wasn't too bad. Now, foolishly here, I'm destroying these turrets, but what I forgot is when you actually... Ah, here we go. Look, enemy Havocs.
Ground Team Delta reporting. We're in position. Over. Hey, those are G police gunships attacking us.
Whilst they stole our building, they also stole some of our ships.
Control to Alpha Wing. EPP those cars before they escape. Over.
Now, Havocs are actually quite a dangerous foe. Right. This is a little confusing as well, because I didn't do this bit for a while. I've got an EPP a car, but it took me a while to find it. Although he does say EPP those cars before they escape. Now I'm pretty sure I only found one. Yeah, it's got to be that guy flying over there. Another thing that I feel a bit stupid about is on your radar, notice how you have two red dots, red arrows. One takes you to your objective, the other is north.
Control to Alpha Wing.
That little red dash there is north. I never realised that.
Intercept and destroy.
Or should I say I never noticed it. Right, now this is where they just start dumping enemies on you. Like ridiculously large amounts. You get wave after wave after wave coming at you. And it seems like every X amount of time another wave comes in. Now I think I'm going to buy the farm here. The frame rate's taking a dive. Right, I actually did quite well there, I think. Got to get that car. If we don't get that car, I think we fail. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's okay, it does go around the houses, literally. So, he's not in a rush to escape. But as you can see, there are a couple of enemies on our arse. Right, there he is. Okay. Now, as you heard, he said EPP those cars. Now, that's the only car I believe I found. But that's okay. That's okay. Right, now, this is where it gets interesting, because they're throwing everything they have at me. You must get rid of those Havocs, because those Havocs are gits.
Control to Alpha Wing.
Oh, and of course, splendid marksmanship there. Am I trying to hit him? Right. Okay. So now, on top of everything else, we've got a transport coming in that needs cover. So I break off to find our transport. Now, as you can see, we're teetering on the edge here with our health, which isn't really good. So there she is. There's our transport. Right. Now she's under some relatively light fire, considering. Now she can deal a beating too, so there's not too much to worry about yet. It does appear that the full force of the enemy is more worried about me, which is kind of a good thing. So as long as we don't stand still or slow down too much, we should be okay. I believe they got there is a laser turret. Yeah, I think they are slightly more dangerous than rocket turrets. Okay. Now, if anyone's playing this game, I do recommend that you do not destroy his turrets. You grin and bear it, and because once you take over the building, any turrets that are left on the building become yours. Now this little shit here, look at this. Luckily I just roll the ship forwards and boost out of there. I was quite chuffed with that little maneuver. Right, and here they come again. Okay. Right, let's padlock this guy. He's had enough. 13 health. Yeah, okay. Turned round and got blasted in the face. I actually think I did quite well there, all things considering. Right, so yeah, I was a bit annoyed here because I'm back all the way back here, but never mind. If anybody suggests that I should cut these bits out or whatever, I will think about it. But I kind of like to show you the whole experience, because even though you even though I've loaded the game, it's still going to be different. Right.
Ground Team Delta reporting.
Let's open him up. There we are. Yeah, laser turrets. I still haven't twigged that we get these eventually.
Ground Team Delta reporting. We're in position.
Right, okay. Now, there's some more turrets on another level above us again. Right, let's start thinning their numbers. Now, I think I get the car a bit earlier on here. Right. Right, okay, yeah, the car's up here somewhere. Come on, where are you? Alright, he should be here somewhere. There he is. Alright, let's lock this sucker down. Yeah. Boom. Right. Okay. And now it's just a case of not hitting buildings and doing as much damage as we can.
Control to Alpha Wing. A group of nanosoft bombers are approaching the base from Gipple Dome.
Right, okay.
Intercept and destroy. Over.
Okay. Trouble is, the bombers are escorted by leopards. Now I found out what's causing the lag, and I think, come on, yeah, I think I get destroyed there. What's causing the lag is actually fraps. Right, luckily I'm a bit more liberal with my save states here. But yeah, fraps is actually causing the game to lag. It's because it's trying to lock it at a frame rate. And for some reason, that's causing it to chug up. If I play this game, so it's not even the emulator that's screwing it up, the emulator's fine. If I play this game without fraps, I get constant 60 FPS, or actually whatever I set the frame limiter to. So yeah, right, I dock here, which is kind of a waste of ordnance, but I really needed the health. Now notice how they're still shooting me there, and yeah, that is actually doing damage. Right. Okay. Now we've got 40 hypervelocities, so if we don't waste 20 missing, this should help us out quite a lot. Okay. Come to Papa. Come on, you slimy turd, come on. You slip me. There we are. Oh, he's come down. There we are. Alright. Now they're flying in teams of 2 by the look of it. Now these guys, they are slippery. Come on. Alright. Let's double back. Oh, I unleashed the star missiles here. See, I never used to like them, but they have their uses. For instance, if you have loads of them coming at you at once, if you fire a few volleys of star missiles, that does actually break their line. And they will kind of break off. However, their accuracy does leave a lot to be desired. Now we're kind of catching up to where we were. Here comes our transport. Right, he's had it. It's just chaos. Now, our transport's under a little bit more fire this time, but she can take it. Right. Okay. Okay, I think we're doing a lot better this run. What's that? It's a lynx. Bit overkill for a lynx, but never mind. Okay, there's another squadron of them coming in. Okay. And they appear to be leopards. The leopards are a bit more of a problem for me and my transport. Now tigers, I thought were bombers, but they're not. They're actually like heavy, I think if you look them up, they're actually heavy interceptors. So they have the rear gun, and they have the same blue lasers that the tigers have. Right. And no, it's right. It's okay. I thought we was gonna come out of that one in pieces, but we didn't. Now, I can't remember if I've said this already, but when you're in red health, your ship, you can't use your afterburner, and your ship is kind of wobbling all over the place. Now, there is still quite a lot of them. I missed what you said there as well. Right, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I think I'm trying to lead them away. Oh no, I'm just getting some health back. And luckily, a tiger follows me. So I lock his ass up. Oh, I do have their whole squad behind me. Yeah, okay. There's too many of them at the moment, but luckily our yeah, the building is now ours, so we just got to hold the line. Oh look, it looks like it actually spawns more turrets. Notice our turrets aren't lasers, they're just normal, like Vulcan style turrets, Vulcan cannons. But you know, anything's better than nothing. Right. Let's take this sucker down. 18 health, 20 health. Alright, we held the line. Nice.
Mission complete. Over.
Whew. Now that actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to do. I was still trying to engage this guy. But yeah, that, although it's a hard mission, that is one of my favourites. I do enjoy that one. Whew. What do we get? Only 13 kills. 4 civilian kills. So 20% of our kills basically were civilians. 45% hit ratio. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Well, more like 15% of our kills. Do we fail any secondary objectives? All round, yeah. Well, that's quite a tough one in all fairness.
The precincts have been regained. This gives us a firm platform on which to build the rest of the campaign. Remember that Nanosoft will be vigorously defending their domes, so be prepared for massive resistance. Hopefully, if we can damage their ability to respond to our pressure, we will be in a very strong position.
Okay. Okay, so we are actually making some decent progress here. Right. Time to continue, I think.